Hey y'all, Hopscotch here. I made a little video how I'll build my supports for my paintings. Hope you enjoy. Hey so first off, some terminology. A support is what you apply your paint to. It supports your paint. The most common supports people use are canvas, wood, paper. You can also use glass or metal or anything you want to put paint on really. While canvas has its own perks, it's lighter, has a texture to it you can use in certain ways. It also kind of gives a little bit, so I prefer Masonite myself and wood because it's more solid and you know what your brush is going to do whenever you apply it. It doesn't have that give that canvas has, so I just have better control for myself. No, use what you want, but this is how I build my wood supports. So this is Masonite. You can buy bigger sheets of it and cut it down. One side's super smooth, the other side is textured and rough. But once you get your frame built around it and solidify the whole thing, it's great for painting on. I love it. Alright, let's do this. Okay, one of the best sizes to work with is 9 by 12. You'll see why in a moment. Alright, let's see. 12 inches on this side. Yep, looking good. Looking good. Now let's measure it out on this side. 9 inches. Good. Good. Alright, get that sucker. Let's draw the line. Jigsaw that sucker. I had to go buy a 2x1 piece of board from Ace Hardware for the frame. And yes, I had my mask on upside down. I do what I want. Look at me walking through town with an 8-foot piece of wood and an upside down mask. Got it all measured out. 9 inches. What the hell? God dang it. Alright, don't attach your camera to the table you will be sawing things on. Lesson learned. Alright. Then you nail that sucker together. Make sure it is pretty solid, all lined up. Don't forget the butter, some good old wood glue to really make it stick. Alright, the reason 9 by 12 is a good size to work with is because the board for the back is sold as a 2-inch wide piece of board, but it actually measures 1.5 inches. I know, it's silly, but with two 1.5-inch boards on each of the 9-inch sides, that means the 12-inch sides are going to be 9 inches long. So all 4 boards for the back of it are going to be 9 inches long. How simple is that? Makes it nice and simple, nice and easy. That's how I like it. Alright, then I start setting the edges down. Back her up. I forgot a step here. So I forgot to show how I round my edges on my paintings. So once I have the wood all going and I have the frame on the wood, I take the whole piece and grab something round like a drink lid or a tape. Yeah, tape is what this is called. This is called tape. So I take a tape or lid or something round, whatever. Put it on the edges here. Measure that out and mark it. And then you can go in and just cut around the edge and make it all perfect round. There are a lot of little pieces of wood and some pointy ass edges all over this thing, so sand it all down, make it all smooth like Lando. Hello. And then do a quick little cleanup in your apartment after getting sawdust everywhere. Alright, then jiggle that paint. Get it all mixed up. And lay it on. I usually go pretty thin for the most part. Usually 2 coats and you're good. I do try to gob in paint and the cracks and the seams. Now at this stage you have to decide if you want a smooth surface or some texture. If you want smooth, paint it twice, sand it down, good to go. If you want a little texture, you can do like I do and leave it natural, but you have to think about the grooves left in the paint by the brush. I try to get them to all go the same way and think of them as a wood grain, but you are in control here. You can make them all go toward the center if you want to draw attention to a central object, or you can go like in one direction for the ground and go in another completely different direction for the sky, or anything you want. Just get creative. I mean, you can do anything you want. Hopefully this shows you how easy the process is. I like to get an assembly line going and build like 10 sports at once, especially if you're gonna be working on multiple paintings. It saves a lot of time. Making art is a lot more than making a final product. The real magic happens in the process. Alright, peace out. But most importantly, have some freaking fun out there. Peace.